Hello, early people, and welcome. And yes, I have a trick today. Some of you might be able to guess it. It is fun. I don't think all of you will guess it, but some of you could guess in which direction it goes. This is a test run, so I just did a little bit of stuff in the background, but now I will collect the hive mind. And if this turns out pretty fun, I say we, but I will record a video that we can enjoy. There we go. No, but I had this idea. I got this idea from a viewer, Scarred, quite a while ago. He also had like a lot of other fun ideas, like the Greek video was his ideas on how to get like Macedonia done in a very tight schedule. But he wrote me about a trick with Austria. And it is not a lot of brain power, it is not a lot of mechanics, it is just focuses and actually not even a lot of production. It's very simple, it is very good, and the newest DLC made it better. So I want to bring it a bit to the limits and see if we can actually get as much out of it than I thought should be possible. So with the time out, welcome everybody. Welcome to today's stream. I am your host, Mr. Chaotic ADHD Man. And today we're going to find out if Austria is strong. And yes, I have my stupid mod. Okay, so Zero just likes to bully me and puts me as the fascist leader of Austria. I don't want to hear anything, but I mean, if you want to see how stupid the mod is, then you look on Iraq. But yeah, this is just a graphical mod. It doesn't do anything. Iron Man works normally. I have my achievements to prove it. But I mean, this is a test run, so we're not gonna play Iron Man. If there's any achievements involved, I would like to get it in the recording because it's more funny. But you can follow every single step I will do, so you will see if I cheat. Anyways, let's go in. Florius, where are you from? It is a mystery. Maybe there's a hint in today's stream, but I am not sure. So, we are going to play Austria today. And I'm gonna take it away immediately, because I don't want to bore you with like, oh, stay on the stream, I will tell you the secret later. We're gonna work today a lot with the historical path, quote unquote. We will go completely into militias. We did the communist China thing last time, where militias have been proven to be very strong with modifiers, and as I can see it, with the 15 defense, 15 attack, and whatever modifiers, you get even more bonuses from Austria. Yeah, this is pre-recorded, by the way. Then you get even more modifiers over here. Yep. You turn the 15 in 25% modifiers. You know, and then you have other leaders that are also giving you militia bonus and top of that, and on top of that. And now with the new doctrines introduced, you go down whatever, even mobile warfare, I don't care. Whatever you go down, and then you can take the same path we did as China, which is, I don't actually know what it's called, but it gives you a lot of militia bonuses. So we're gonna stack militia stats. It is super cheap, and this is how we're gonna defeat Germany. Best of all, this path also has the annexation of Hungary, the annexation of Czechoslovakia, via decisions in it. So us playing historical, we should be able to get this in time, so we should get their industry, which means more border to protect. But on the other hand, more border doesn't matter if we have more industry to defend the border. So this should work out quite well. How strong it really is, we're gonna find out together. I have only done a short test run, and I found one thing out in the test run, that we shouldn't go into support equipment. I will build anti-air because they have air force, but I will only build anti-air and guns. So keep it simple, stupid. That's what we're gonna do today. You know, good old KISS. I will never, like, there's nothing planned with tank-only communist China anytime soon. I am good, thank you. Bro is acting like he won't go to Grand Plan. Hey, I can try. Maybe some new people will be tricked that there's the choice of illusion. The other way around. A sip of the coffee to activate the brainstem. Ah, coffee. So, no, this is not a tea community. The question is, what do we want to go down? Because this is good. This is 2 mils early. 2 mils early. We have a... Like, I show you what our situation is. Ignore this. Widespread unemployment. Yeah, that's normal. We get rid of that very late. Like, this is all the way, I think, down here. Yeah. So this, we just live with that modifier. We can't fix it quick and we don't have time. Tank only China in 8 years for resistance. I'm good. By the way, the next video will be for you. I today finished most of the preparations of the next video, which will also be China. It's Kaiserreich. So you get 3 China videos in a row. Anyways, this will be out on Friday probably. But for this week's test run, economic depression, yeah, for that we also have to go down here. Right, no, it's here, devalue the shilling, and you go down here or here. But this will still take a while. We need to get rid of this. Minus 50% factory output is just very crippling. Facility construction, I mean, we don't care about this. It's not like we're gonna build an air or an infantry or army facility, whatever it's called. Mill speed does hurt, we need mills. Yeah, this is just very cool, right? Austro-fascism. Yay, we had our own brand, let's go. Anyways, I don't care about this. It's a lot of 35-day focuses, very good. But I don't know where... I think we're gonna start with the mills, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go down the mills. Do we gonna start with devalue the shilling? I think this can wait. I think we do the industry stuff when we are waiting for integrating one of these two. So my plan is we take the 2 mills for 70-day focus together, very quick. We get secret rearmament, which just puts like a little bit of a fix on our factory output, but not a lot. Then we rush down this to get rid of the agreement, and I don't even need the allies' help, so I don't care whatever they say. So we do this, a lot of 70-day focus, sadly. Then we go down, not here yet, here. Then we start getting militia units, then we go down here. And then we eat up our neighbors. This we don't need now. This is important later, when we do actually start to care about militia stats. So we can do this right before Germany attacks us. And down here you get nice modifiers for mill construction speed. Like here you make the negative modifier into positive modifiers, which is super nice. But this is not like, for that we need an industry anyways. So annexing other nations first is very important, especially Czechoslovakia for the defensive line. So I will immediately go, we don't even have anti-air. Okay, then I will go into nothing here. Just guns. Day 1, anti-air will be something we will build, and then we go into engineering and production, the classic. They added this now, by the way, which is it's a specialization for a state. So we can either say, okay, the state requires less energy per infrastructure level, making the state cheaper. Or you have high capacity instead of reinforced. And high capacity means you get more resources per infrastructure. So you can either reduce the electricity usage of the state, or you can improve the resources you get out of the state. Which is an interesting choice, I gotta say. That is cool. They also officially changed coal now to energy. You see there's now energy demand and everything. So there is officially now energy, which makes it a bit confusing, because I think 1 year ago they yapped about doing energy anyways, like power plants and whatever. And now they removed it to keep it simple. And now the feedback from the HOI4 community was do energy. And now they're doing energy without the power plants, which, okay. Sure. I will build some infrastructure though, because they can't build anything else. Takes forever. And infrastructure will allow us later to actually get more resources out of these regions and build mills quicker. We could also build this, but nah, I'm just gonna do that. Or we build defenses. I'll try something else. I'll try a little bit of a defensive line. I don't think we need it, by the way. But here, I think I'm gonna build it here, where it's flatland. Yeah, I'm gonna build it here. And... oh, we don't have end here. So I'm gonna build a little bit of defenses here. I normally don't do that because it sucks, but... No, you know what? I want to show how strong this is. No bunkers. We're gonna do no bunkers. Let's build civs. We can build civs, right? It is not an oral construction speed debuff. No, it's just for mills. Okay, then let's build civs. You Lebanon, New Zealand, you hive mind people. I mean, if we form Austria-Hungary, we should be... Yeah. The federal state of Austria will be known as New Zealand Lebanon. Maybe we can do that at the end of the stream. We just need to own the highlighted land, and we can actually get this via our decisions. So yeah, we can try, okay? For the OGs who know what's going on here. We can try. So, we're building this, we're waiting for the first few focuses to finish. I will not care about our military yet. So... secret rearmament is done. Let's get the mills. So... we could steal a few trains. Oh yeah, I love this. You have one positive modifier. And it immediately disappears. So we get good stuff from this. Immediately crashes. I'm gonna cover the recovery payouts. And yeah, our depression becomes worse. But at least we get some political power out of it, which is nice. So we now have even worse. Yeah. We got the mills. I think actually that's the best part. Let's go down here. Sorry, I'm thinking a little bit and I'm sipping a bit on a coffee, so I'm a bit quiet. I'm also a bit rusty with streaming, I guess. We also unlock this now. The remilitarization causes widespread worry. We get our Anschluss decisions, which is a warning system for when we get annexed from Germany, which will happen. It's a question of when, not if. I mean, I think if you form a faction, it disappears. So theoretically, I think we could form like the Central Powers or something. And then it stops. I'm not sure. But even if I don't want to do this, I actually want to beat Germany. And if we are the first one to attack them, or if they attack us first, we might actually get a very... Actually, let's go into industry here. We actually might get a good positive from that, because we get all of Germany very early on. Is there a path to eat up Germany? Yep. We can do the better German state. Meaning we can core German land. You read stuff in the chat? Nope, never. You don't exist for me. We don't have a lot of manpower. 100k, but we can core Bohemia, which is nice. But we will do these decisions later. Just not now. I will use my political power for the beginning to get more political power, which is, you know, a HOI4 classic. We can't get this guy, but I think, yeah, we have a Southern workhorse, that will be good. If you're in alliance, the Anschluss will be bypassed, yeah. We don't want the Anschluss to bypass though, right? Because then they will go for other nations. As long as they're stuck with us, they can only really fight us. And we kind of want that. And the best news is that I know for sure that even when Italy joins the faction, they will not join the war. Because the Italian AI has something hard-coded that they will not join the war before France has capitulated or something like that. So they tend to join really late. So for the beginning, we don't even need to protect that part of the border. I still will try to, but, you know, it's not a priority. Let's actually build some anti-air, like 1 into anti-air. Good. We can now beat down the German fascist party and make our own. Yep, we are definitely the good guys. Don't think about it. So yeah, we are not a Väterländische Front, which is, yeah. Yeah, they're in the government. How about no? Now, do you love political power? Yeah, me neither. We get rid of political power. We bought ourselves some time though. If he would have been in the government, this would have been a lot quicker. By getting rid of him, we have more time. Day one of asking for tank only forming Rome. Didn't I do something like that with the Pope? Wasn't like tank only Italy as the Pope? Didn't I form Rome at the end? I'm pretty sure I did. I think I did that. Not with the current DLC, but I did that when like super heavy tanks were something like that. Why does it look like you? Because the modder of this is a good friend of me, the mod I use. Which is like a graphical mod that turns the encirclement symbol in a like button. That's how I e-back. And they like to bully me. So they made me the fascist leader of Austria. Actually non-aligned, but let's be honest, this faction was not really non-aligned. So Italy rejects our... Yeah, it's fine. We can compensate them, but we don't care about Italy. We just did this to get the focus through. I mean, we get 500 infantry equipment. What do we do with 500 infantry equipment? We built so much now. There's a lot of things in this mod that yeah, are interesting. You see Mr. Shaved Man. Oh, actually, that's already changed, so that's gone. I personally got super used to Joe Biden. I see Joe Biden, I feel like this is normal. Jokes aside. Like, I don't even comment it most of the time anymore. Because I'm like, yeah, it's Biden. He's old. We could make cars, yeah, I guess. Let's steal some trains though, that might actually be a good thing. 15 trains might make a difference. Still low, that's nice. Time for Alf Landon, yeah. Apparently the name Alf Landon, like all the leaders have like localization and everything. The name Alf Landon is hard-coded into the game, so you can't change the name. That's why the reason, I asked afterwards, that's why the reason it is Alf Landon on Trump. Because the name Alf Landon is literally hard-coded into the game, and you can't change it without breaking Iron Man. My condition for this mod is make it work in Iron Man, don't change it. That's like my #1 condition. What's it called? It's linked below, it's the like and subscribe mod. Because that's what it started with, just a simple symbol. And then Zero, who's the maker of the mod, which is a good friend of mine, noticed that he could smuggle things into my videos. And sometimes when we talk about my future videos, he's like, oh, I could edit something in real quick. So most of the time when I find something in the mod, I either forgot it existed, or he patched it in real quick. So anti-Comintern, I don't... In Germany, we're not gonna be friends. I'm gonna be honest. Like, whatever pisses you off is good for me. Can we like, we have no political power. This is super annoying because we get bombarded with decisions. Oh yeah, there you go. By the way, the Putsch Minister is something that once again gives us 20% militia attack and defense plus 10% core territory defense. And when we core Bohemia, which we can do, by the way, we have a choice to integrate Böhmen or Hungary. If we integrate Bohemia, then we get cores on the entire Sudetenland and the entire defensive line here, meaning that we get just for free another defense bonus on top of the forts. So I'm not gonna build forts myself. I think it would make sense to use the industry to build forts. I just want to see how strong militias are. That's why we're not building forts. So we disregarded the treaty, by the way. So let's go down over here now. They're building civilian factories. Oh, by the way, we don't need to build civilian factories anymore. Not gonna delete them. I will just put them on the lowest priority. We can build mills now. And I will get myself the silent workhorse. Very good. Then some units to scare off Germany, because for now this is not looking good. Medium already. I mean, you get more manpower from an industry from Bohemia. Because you get a choice here. Do you want to integrate... Because later on you can integrate everything when you control the entire land, right? With the decision. But with Hungary you just get way less land. There's way more industry and population in Bohemia than Hungary. So Bohemia is just the obvious decision here. I think Hungary is good if you don't get Bohemia, or if you think you can't hold Bohemia. But if you can't hold Bohemia, we're screwed anyways. Anyways, we're done with this focus, just slightly modifying Austrofascism. Now we do this over here, which gives us a general. Adds militia support, gives us an amazing modifier for militia, and unlocks us the militia division. I'm pretty sure we don't have it yet. Yeah, see, we can't build militia yet. It doesn't state it, but this unlocks us militia. Because we get militia templates, and then we can use them. So I will... you know what, before I forget, let's do this. We can also do this in Bohemia. You can do this in every court state. So once we court Bohemia, we can also put this modifier on the Sudetenland, meaning we get another 20% locally. So we get 30% core defense on top of all of the militia modifiers, I think. Which should be enough to counter most of the German Air Force and bleed them dry. Then we're building our anti-air like mobily. We could also build some anti-air locally, but I think that's not worth it. Anyways, we go down here, then we start eating Hungary. That we can't core that, but it still gives us some industry. Over here, we're not interested. We don't have time for that. Might do this. So, good. Now you all have to be sad because I get kicked off government, out of government. We can either say we don't want militias and you immediately lose the modifier. Yay. You can lose even more stability and say people need to adjust, or you embrace it completely. You get a new leader, which once again gives you militia modifiers. And yeah, we're gonna do that. I will become... Chaotic Florius becomes a political advisor. Very cool. But yeah, we now have him. He gives war support, recruitable population, militia tech another 5%, and unaligned and fascism support. He's super nice, by the way. He's exactly what we want. So this is something you don't even know happens, because the focus doesn't state it. The focus doesn't say this event happens. But this event happens. So yeah, I'm gone, I'm sorry. I've been reduced to advisor. By the way, here's also a change now, where you don't have the conversion thing anymore, but you can get more coal, more energy per coal, which is actually a good research. I always ignored this research before. By the way, everyone can be militia now. I'm gonna deploy you all, and you're all gonna be militia too. And then you drill. And I think we don't need to change anything with our militia division per se. Do we go... We could go war economy right now. I need to save some political power, but damn, that just seems juicy, you know? Any advisors I want? This is nice, but... makes changing economic law cheaper. Or I go right now. Wait. Yeah, down here we get to partial, but that's so late. So late. Militia. There's another militia tech guy. We take he gives communism support, but we can just ban communism that counters him. "10 militia attack. That's 30 militia attack plus another 15 plus another 10 down here. Yeah, we have a few modifiers, you know? Okay, that's it though. Then I will go war economy. Fuck it. Because I will not get the other guy. I will get all the militia modifiers. Meaning we build our mills quicker. Meaning we get more mills. And over here we get another 20% construction speed for the mills. So let's do the Hungary focus now. A good way to get mills is to eat nations. Force to trust me. Anyways, we're low again, so we're not scared. We have a free research slot. Let's put it into construction. They get infantry modifiers too. Yeah, we do, we do. We can get the infantry expert over here. And we can even get a defense guy. They have a morale genius, which is cool. Not interesting yet. And all of these modifiers don't even have in mind the new doctrines. They don't. This was all very good before any change. But I saw Mr. Feedback Gaming made a video on it. I had nothing to add. So I was like, you know. But I feel like now is the moment where I thought I can go back to my beautiful nation of Austria and refine the strategy. Here we get now decisions. I will go for the friendly route, where I could just do a non-aggression pact right now anyways. I will improve relations just with a safe side. I will offer the non-aggression pact. I feel like threatening doesn't work as well, especially with Czechoslovakia, so I'm just gonna be nice to them and then integrate them. It is... Outcome is uncertain, yeah. But we should get them. We have time. You have to understand, we see here, when Germany tries to annex us and we get events before it escalates anyways, right? Wait, what? Now we have a non-aggression pact, by the way. Okay. We can do economic aid, how about that? First time they ever said no, by the way. I never said no before. Then let me improve with Czechoslovakia now. Okay, now it starts. Now Germany over time will get more and more and more strength to integrate us. So now we're officially on a timer. Resource gain only for coal or for everything? For coal. Not really resource gain, but this means you get more... Okay, the new patch, instead of coal, you have now actually energy. They changed it. So coal gets converted... It's like fuel. Coal gets converted into energy, and energy is now a demand that is created by the factories and by everything else. This here means you get more energy out of your coal. So you can make your coal energy transmission more efficient. Twice, up to 30%. So you now have like an energy consumption in your state that you see here. And coal is used for energy consumption. And whatever you have left over, you see here. What you didn't export or what you didn't use up locally. So they did the thing everyone asked them to do. And they didn't want to do it to begin with because they thought it was too complicated. But then everyone asks if we could do it, so... We is good. If they could do it. I might have told them maybe that too, but... Actually, I'm not sure if I said. I thought it. I'm like, you know, okay. I understood that I didn't want to make it too complicated, but yeah. Still cooler this way. Anyways, political power. Let's get it. Are we losing time because I'm out of political power? Why do we lose so much political power? Because improve relations. Yeah, let's stop that. We have higher relations now. Yeah, let's get guns. Military exercise. They're likely to accept. Should we gamble? Likely to accept sounds good. Not 100%, but likely. I need Hungary now. So over here I will take both bonuses because I like them both. It's not like I can put the bank right now anyways, but yeah, we now have the bank here. What we will do now is we will rush down to here to devalue the shilling. So we can fix our economy and get the good modifier back. I don't care about anything here yet because we have not integrated Bohemia anyways. So let's resurrect our economy. Over here we can't do this because we're doing this action over here. I guess let's fortify more land for Alberg. You should have rushed devalue the shilling at the start. No, I should have not, because I needed to do a lot of other things before that. And they said yes, very good. If I would have rushed devalue the shilling at the beginning, I wouldn't have had Hungary now. And having Hungary now is more economy than whatever the industry modifiers would have given me. They are scaling industry modifiers. Therefore, the bigger the industry, the better. And yeah, therefore I need a bigger industry. What's the best way to get an industry? Annex nations. So, none of their business. Okay, yeah, we have to defend them now. We have to click this once and then we win. Meaning we lose political power. But to be fair, it gives us political power back. We just lose time. I should have not done that immediately. I could have waited a little bit. We could do the papal thing for 50 political. Yeah, let's just devalue the shilling. Gives us political power too. Yeah, it does. What is the trick? Militias. A lot of militias. So, for now, with medium. Let's build more militias. What are we missing? Support. Oh, we use support equipment. Yeah, that we need to get out. But it means we don't care about them not being full. What we're now at? Medium. Non-aggression pact. 6-9, very nice. We have factories design, everything into guns. And then a bit into this. Just see what is the trick? A lot of militias. Austria gets a lot of militias modifiers. Devalue the shilling is done. Do we do anything over here? We could get the arm experience to reform the army. Or we go down further here. Now let's get integrate Bohemia because we will be doing that very soon. We don't need the modifiers here. See, now we get 150 political power because we beat them out. We are at medium. We could make mills faster now. It's 50. Can't get anyone here anyways yet. Doesn't matter because we don't have it yet. We get this out of the way for the 20% modifiers, which are crazy good, by the way. Now let's increase recruitment law. By the way, what template are we using for occupation? Use the horse, please. Because right now we're using this, which uses stupid stuff. We don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. We only need militia and the horses to occupy. And there is hidden Hungarian divisions. There you go. Because yeah, this is not course, this is just owned now. And we can't core it until we have all of... Wait, no. Where is it? Here. Until we have all of this. Then we can form New Zealand, Lebanon. Yeah, there you go. The nation we all love, right? Wait a second. They say yes, beautiful. Now let's do in economic investment. Uncertain. Still uncertain. But we have a non-aggression pact. Then we go to military exercise, but then we should have it. Hopefully. I think doing this also gives us more risk of Anschluss, like it reduces it, but I'm not sure. I feel like every time I do this, it kind of feels like it. To be honest, it's not knowing that's feeling. I'm just gonna push out more units, we will need it. Oh, military exercise. Likely to accept. If they say yes to this, they will probably at 100% and then we eat them. So... here we want to remove the pioneers, because we can't afford them, we go into end here and that's all we do. 12 should be enough. We can already do this. We can already core the land, even though we don't own it. Sure. Saves me time. When is going to be the new part of the mega campaign? Good question, when it's done. I do the mega campaign on the side. It is what it is. I've a lot to do. Okay, they say no. Likely to accept. Let's gamble. If they say no, this is over. How long does it take? More than a month, great. Already out of manpower? Oh yeah, I'm just pumping out units in the background, by the way. Scaring off the Germans. Imagine I say no, then I need to attack them. I probably can't do that. But it's good to see that we have enough guns for our army. Let's just make a statement by doing this. Please say yes, please say yes, please say yes, please say yes, please. Oh, we got it. So, now we take the entire army, turn it into militia. Beautiful. And that is our defense. Now we can also do fortify decisions with... oh, not yet. Wait, we wait for this. Integrate Bohemia. Then we get even more manpower. We have more stuff now. I will go into this. I will go into this. Don't forget that we still have to fight Germany. And they will have a lot more cash than us. So investing into anything expensive is not worth it. Non-aggression pact with Poland, not a priority right now. We integrate this, now we can do some more military economic reforms. Let's get the army experience, we need it. So, garrison here, for another 20% core defense modifier. And then we can also change our template to be what I want it to be. But we should get some manpower now. If we win the core land. Yeah, there you go. That's a manpower problem solved. So... could fix some of the industry. We need this modifier. How imminent are we? Not at all. Okay, we have some more time. I mean, at some point they will just jump to getting, like, us getting screwed. So do we go offense? Or do we go defense with even more core territory attack and defense? I do feel like they're nice buffs, but I would rather go for population. And this guy gives... what's the difference? 100 political power, 20 command power, 100 political command power, division attack, division defense. I mean, long term we want to attack, so... we have a lot of defense modifiers. Don't forget that. We already have a lot of defense. This gives us enough political power to get this guy in charge. He might be worth, by the way. Enemy air support reduced. That's nice. Defense is another way of offense. I know, but... I like the offense guy, okay? We all have our preferences. It is what it is. We have enough army experience, by the way. I will kick you out and replace you by Antier. It's a very cheap unit. It's not a very good unit, but oh my god, we need way more. There we go. Let's fill it up. Comes the field marshal. Let's get the defense stuff. Change template? Nope. What is this? He's allowed his own opinion. Germany hates us. Here we get fascism support. I mean, I like the fascism support. I hope this doesn't make Germany stronger, because this literally is just good for me. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot. You see, everywhere here is a fort line, but here... I'm gonna do that. In my test run, they really pushed hard for this, and this was super annoying. That was actually really, really annoying. Another modifier. Good. Don't care about this. We don't care about Air Force. We care about the militia bonuses. Now let's get it out of the way. Giving us some stability back. Defense modify here. Defense modify here. Ah yeah, there we go. We lose even more stability, and they are starting to really, really get good modifiers now to really, really screw us over. We take the guy now for more militia bonuses. Oh my god. So it's this one guy that needs to be shown that his parents didn't love him. There you go. You missed nothing. This is gonna move us to partial. No, actually no, it bypasses that now. Left for 10 minutes. The good thing is a YouTube stream, you can always go back. So, we're still on war economy. We're not put back down to partial. We got the militia bonuses. We don't care too much about this right now. It's good, don't get me wrong, it's good. We get even more. I mean, we could just avoid being Anschluss by going down this focus, but it's boring. I would say let's do some economy stuff. Question mark? Don't need population right now. We don't need... It's also not too important. I would like to fix this for the political power. But of course we're gonna get these focuses like as soon as this time's out over here. What is it here? This is beginning of next year in March. Some of these units are still very, very bad. They're not doing the... Oh, it's imminent now. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna drill a bit longer. All the borderline states have been reinforced. Anything else I can do? I don't feel like it would be a waste to do this. Factory output, but we lose stability. Recruitment push. Manpower, but cheaper conscription law change. Land fort construction. We will not really build forts. Building mills faster for some time is nice. It costs us only political power, so I'm gonna do that. Very nice. This is done in 2 months. I guess this fast. Upgrade railways. I don't know. It's gonna get bombed anyways. I'm gonna be honest. For the beginning, they will just bomb us a lot. We'll deploy this, just that we already have him in the field. We'll drill him. So, no forts in Austria itself. Some forts over here. We did build some trucks, so what if we go up one law? Perfect. Okay, whoever said this, build trucks, I love you. And that's it. Because it's a test run, I will save now. I will stop drilling, so everyone gets full orc and everything. And... I think I'm gonna click this. Just in case the Italians attack and I'm too late. I don't think they will, but to be on the safe side. I will say no. And they will attack us now. Let's go down to speed 4. These units are semi-prepared. Are we missing anything? A little bit of NTR. Let's make more NTR. General traits. True, true. I saved command power for the beginning, but that's not necessary anymore. Logistics wizard. I will not lock in into defense bonuses. We don't care about that. See, this is always the choice. Do we want to get more entrenched? Do we want to get more attack bonuses later? I always like... I'm always... like, I'm optimist, okay? I feel like the defense bonuses would be now good, but long term, you know. Offense will be in the next war useful. And if you're gonna train these leaders now, we want to have them in the next war. Better gun research. We're not behind on guns. I don't know why I researched that much artillery, we don't really use it. I mean, we could integrate it over time. We are building mills. Buying from Sweden, and they declared war. Let's see. Immediately turns green, beautiful. They have full air dominance, by the way. They will do a lot of pain to us. What we could do, we could use the little air force we do have to intercept a little bit. Here are no forts, so they will attack very much here for the beginning. What they could funnily enough do is attack this. Oh, look how much tanks they have here. But yeah, getting this would actually be an easier defense line. There you go. And it needs... It kind of forces them to split the air force. Because it's an entire new air zone. So that's a little small trick I like to do. Over here, do we take this now? This ability is nice. Research slot here is nice. This one is a bit late. The question is, do we want to research a lot now? And this is kind of the China build. We don't care about research. I think I'm gonna go down here for the reinforcements rate and coordination bonuses. Oral speaking, yeah, our units, just to show off, our current template is this. This is not good. Oleg, thank you very much for the membership. Always like brain farting what is called and what platform, but here it's called membership. Thank you a lot, I appreciate it. Yeah. I will dig in for a little bit. We will just survive. We will let them drain their equipment against us. But all of the green stuff tells me we are doing a good job, especially when they have the entire air force. They have everything. You see, even now, they are going for this. I imagine they destroyed the fort a little bit. But it's not helping. Oh, we developed the shilling, so we can rush down this and this now. So I'm gonna go 5 speed now and see what happens. Kinda going for Innsbruck a little bit, it's fine. Yeah, see, we didn't need more defense bonuses. It's because how good it is. The sad thing is we don't have enough army experience to go into the doctrines yet. Because we need to go into this and then we need to pay again to go into the other. And we never... Now we could get them. Now we can get the offense guy, but as Austria you kind of get those late. Can't really take him at the beginning. And if you take him at the beginning, you skip out of a lot of political focuses you need. But yeah, for now I will wipe a little bit. Manpower-wise, we're going a bit down. Losses so far, 10k versus 90k. Yeah, looking good. For us having no air force, that's great. This was a lot of preparation, but I love it. Let's get our political power back. Yes, that's what I need, Mountaineers. Thank you, game. Our trains get bombed. That is sadly a thing that we need to live with. I mean, we could research, instead of this, the armored train. The armored train does shoot down bombers, so they will lose the bombers over time if they go for our trains. Is it worth to send an attaché? Yes and no. Like, I didn't test it out, that's why I say yes. The no is that I think you will miss the political power in the early game, because an attaché does cost like 100 political power. That's a lot. They're really trying to go for this now. They're cycling their attacks, meaning I get no real time to recover in the province, meaning I have to get in units from other defensive positions. Then and there a fort falls, and they will try this. Yep, this fort has been very damaged. Let them drain a bit. That's why we should build a few more units in the background, but then we're out of manpower. Build more forts. Yeah, I want to see how strong this is. I built forts over here, so it's not 100% true. I mean, the fort has already got bombed away. But I want to see how this performs without any infrastructure help. I want to get a raw feeling. If I say this is strong in a video, I would like to be sure that I don't need a lot of things to aid, that I can call this strong. In the China video, I just did it, and it was strong. So I want to use this in its purest form. Yes, I inherited the Czechoslovakian forts, and I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to delete them to say, oh, how strong this is. But I also don't want to waste my industrial strength, by the way, maybe repair a little bit in the background, to build forts instead of mills. Because long-term mills are going to be more important. As I said, there will be a next war after this. You see they're already struggling. They're running out of supply. Oh. Got a micro a little bit there. How much anti-air do you have? 1. Ah, but yeah, that is not good. The orc memed me out. I guess 1 fort is not the end, but it is annoying. And I can't rebuild it yet. Damn it. But using Air Force to get supply. I would like for you not to do this. See, we need more troops on the front line, so a higher recruitment law would be needed. Let's go to extensive. We'll prepare more attacks in this region. I mean, we don't have manpower right now anyways, I can... We have the equipment, by the way, that's good. They start... You see over here, they can't, like... These tanks are fully organized, but the equipment is low. Meaning that they had time to recover, but they don't seem to be recovering equipment. Meaning that we have drained quite a bit of equipment. So we have 45k losses and they are at 300k nearly. So this sucks. This makes this a bit harder. And maybe I should give Prague also the defensive modifier. But it still is not the end, if you know what I mean. Let's go to here. This we are holding very well, by the way. And river crossing, and then river crossing into forest. So yeah, that's pretty good. I hate that it says chaotic Florius, fascist corporate. So where do we have him? Did we lose him? Where is the guy that gave us good modifiers? Is he gone now? We had more? Oh, here he is. Militia attack. I mean, that's not a priority. We're not on attack yet. Arm experience. There's so much things we need. So it'd give us reinforce and coordination. An infantry guy would be very needed, because it gives us more defense. Nah, we need extensive now. Don't forget Florius. Do the thing you wanted to do. And we're holding everything. Battle so far. Yeah, we have a lot of defense. They have air supremacy, but yeah, no chance. Yeah, manpower, I did. I nearly forgot I didn't. Thank you. I did it before I read the comments, so I didn't actually forget, but I was about to forget. So let's go into here. Is this fort been damaged? Yeah, the problem is really that they're damaging the forts. But we are... look how much we're shooting them down. I'll actually put you over here now. Oh wait, in the middle of the air zone. A little bit of shooting them down. There's still micro involved, of course, right? But if you think about it, what our units are. Our units at the moment are 12th with militia with anti-air. Everything they are. Nothing else. And these are beating the German troops right now. Losses 55k versus 400. Italy joined. You have to be careful about that. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, they might get this in time. Come on, go in. When we have not used the best strat yet. And the best strat is a bit cheesy. You get out, you get the random general, and then you say last stand. Now they can't push it. We have equipment, so it doesn't matter. And now they failed this attack because I last stand. And I didn't use up a lot of command power because only the 5 units that were stationed here do last stand. So that's how you do like command power efficient last stands. You just create a new 5 army general and tell those. See, this is about to die, but we're recovering. Look, I mean the cycle attacking this now. We can now say okay, go back on another command. But this is very much under control now. They lost a lot of orc, they lost a lot of equipment. Yeah, we did too, but to be fair, we held our defensive position. In the long term, this is a very, very good defensive position. You see, the German troops are really starting to be drained. It's still 1939. Maybe a year has passed. We are getting our manpower now back. I would say once we have the troops that we just quote-unquote ordered, I will go in. I want them to a bit more drained. I would like them to be a bit more drained. This is still fucked up. We can wait. If they attack here, we just... Could we get this fort back? They dug in and everything. Might be able to kick him out. I mean, they're doing supply drops now. See? The paradrops here. This is why they're not out of supply anymore. Whoa, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Okay. Risky, risky. We're still fighting against Germany with air supremacy. We got the manpower nearly up, I will say. High priority for reinforcements. We gained this back. That gives us a lot of troops back over the entire front line. If we don't lose any more land over here, you should have this. Try to beat us out of here. It's fine. I think we can actually get this defensive position over here back. Sorry for being so quiet, but I'm locking in. That is fine, that is fine, that is fine. Get in, get in, get in. Okay, we're holding this. Cycling these. Anything red? No, everything is green except our attack, that's a bit red. Wait, let me stop. Back. 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 Don't let them reinforce. Yeah, we should have this. If they don't put troops back in, this is ours. And... bum. Good. I could get a doctrine now. You are right. No, at least I could specialize in the doctrine category. You will be all surprised to know we're gonna do Grand Battle Plan. Hey, hear me out, okay? Hear me out for this playstyle. For this playstyle. Max planning and command power plus well-planned attack is good. And we don't have artillery. So what do we do with superior firepower? Now don't you dare say you didn't get artillery. Just because you're correct doesn't mean I like your answer. So... he's all on low orc, but they should recover once they're back in. We might need more on repairing. Because the fort's being damaged. It's all the way down there. It's kind of bad. But yeah, let's... what do we want now? Research slot. Do we really care? What else can we get? We could get... this. We could get... this. I feel like we need to do moves against Germany very soon. I don't know when it will happen. Let me just save now, because at some point Romania and like the Balkan will join Germany. I just remembered, by the way, I need to pop this out. And not for the offense, but for the defense of against Italy. Because it's still not guaranteed that it won't join. But I think if we do some encirclements over here, we should have this. Like, look how weakened they are over here. Like, one more month of just vibing and we should have this. $130k versus, yeah, 711. It's because I did some pushes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Should we do a cleanup here? I thought about Silesia, but see, those troops still have some equipment. There's tanks in there. And I know that they look weak, but they have air force. And we don't have the offense guy yet. Plus, we don't have an infantry guy yet. We're just in the positive with our manpower, which, you know, means make more men. But, yeah. There's also no... how about we keep, like, a very small garrison here? And the rest goes over here. And we do, like, this. Then all of these units are gone. And we don't include, like, 5 divisions. Just have something here. We drill them up one more level. Oh, strikes. I love strikes. Thanks, game. I guess I deserve this. Panzerzug, I'll take that. You have a negative in trains. Need more steel. Yeah, there you go. Are we negative equipment-wise? We are. Okay, I'm gonna chill with that then. Yeah, with 7,000 guns in a negative. I see that. Can we get there in time? Yeah, we should. There you go, stop. Okay, to be fair, stop drilling now. Because we will never get a better opportunity to push than whatever is this. Could you, like, stop doing that? Oh, damn it. They have own skins, by the way, I didn't even notice that. The Austrian militia has their own skin. Good. That is a few units. If you can encircle it, that would be great. They will be very aggressive. Like, they will organize most of their attack army over here now to break this out. Our supply situation is also not amazing. So we either get this quickish done or we are kinda screwed. But you see how thinned out the front line would be. And for us, this would be a very nice consolidation of front lines. Yeah, please just move out. Come on. If we attack everything at the same time, they will have a very hard time moving around. Meaning they can't reinforce everything and they just get pushed back province by province. Oh, this doesn't need to be anymore. I think we bottlenecked them a bit over there by doing that attack. And then we have like a province, yeah, except this province here, we have like one province buffer everywhere. And I think we even have a railroad now into here. In a few days we have supply. I mean, we already have supply, which is good. Let's go, strike has been broken. They're still trying to do this. After that we do Silesia, I promise. Take Franken if you get... I mean, yeah, but I agree with you that more industry is good, but hear me out, killing the units is better. So I'm not searching for like surgical industry strikes, even though you're right, in a normal war situation would be 100% right. But in this time we want to reduce the military, so doing this here, we can kill all of these units if we're quick enough, might be better. Reclaim Balkan countries, let's do Transylvania next. Do we have a non-aggression pact? We do, so they said yes to that. We still need political power. It's funny that every nation I play is like political power starved lately. That is wrong. I played Communist China, was super broken political power wise. But you see how many units are here? Like 23 now. It's crazy. I want to remind you, this is the unit template. 12 with militia with anti-air. This is what we're using to defeat the Germans. The only air force I'm using is on defense in Silesia. We have no CAS. That's everything. And we're dismantling them. I'm not even at peak right now. We still don't have the attack guy for, where is he? Always forget what it is. This 10% militia attack. We don't have this. We don't care about this yet. We want to actually go into. We can't afford the people's militia. This is what we actually want. We need a little bit more arm experience for that. But then we immediately get more defense and soft attack, and then we get all of these juicy bonuses over time, making our militia even stronger. And then I would call this broken. Now it's strong, then it's broken. Losses so far, let's say, round this up. 200k versus 1.1 million. I'm gonna be nice, I'm gonna round this up. Making us more losses than what we actually had. By the way, we're positive in manpower. So, we're negative in guns though. That's the reason why I will not go. Let's reduce AA. We could add artillery, by the way. I'm slowly building that in the background. So what we do now, this is all nice, is we go over here. They stopped attacking us, by the way. They stopped attacking us because they're out of men. 1.2 million now, another 100k gone. I need to be... Do I need to be communist for that? Oh, I need to be communist. This is so sad. I mean... This guy is making us communist. We could just embrace that. On paper, it's possible. It's just gonna be hard to counter this modifier here. From the 5% fascism. It's still strong. It's sad that we can't get it though. Can we get Gorilla? We can get Gorilla though. It's more expensive, but it's another 20 defense and 10 soft attack. We could do irregular. Militia combat with leg infantry bonuses. It's okay. Short term is good. Because it's cheap. I got more troops here and the first response is to attack. So my response is to just destroy them. And that's a Silesian circle. They completely unentrenched themselves. That is not on me. By the way, I got the airport, so they can't use that anymore. I will still say, militia is very strong. Like, yes. Is this super easy? No. But if you think about what we're currently using, this is good. This is good. Here, wait. Pulling them out of the province. Yeah, we've completely drained them. Imagine you also use forts. I think what you shouldn't build forts. What you should build is anti-air. I wouldn't build this because this will they just bomb this away. But if you build some more anti-air in the Silesian provinces over here, they have a harder time pushing. Like they have a harder time bombing it down, and you shoot down their strategic bombers. Meaning long term you screw them hard. Do we have some stuff again? Yeah, let's invest in that. Uncertain. Last unit with entrenchment. After the entrenchment is gone, we just push. Yep. Have you go over there. Any pushers? Nope. I think they have given up. Yes, we lose a lot of equipment and manpower here. Yes, we have bad supply. But to be honest, I don't care. Encircling all of this is worth the losses. We are now at 220 and they're 1.4 million. So let's get this now. The other path of the focus tree. All of this is gone. Beautiful. Now the big question is how we want to do this. I would say we now push up to Berlin. Because over here, to really conquer, like cutting this in half, means storming all of the mountains here. Otherwise, we can't cut it off. And there's also a fort line here, don't forget that. In my own experience, this is super annoying. What we could do is we could push up here and then close it to this direction. There is only flat land here and I think, yeah, plains and forests, which is way easier to push the mountains. So I would just say we continue to push north, take Berlin, take away the heart of the industry, and then we push west. Then we basically do like whoops and collapse it into the south. And as long as there are no Italians here, I'm not scared if they join. Because they won't. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Has Italy joined the Axis? Yes. But the semi-hard-coded to not join before France capitulated. I think that's the trigger, I'm not sure. So they're not doing anything. I mean, you could just push with that. Resistance in Munich. Oh no. What shall I do? Likely to accept. Let's do one more thing. So we are in Berlin. Welcome to Berlin. First thing I'm gonna do is steal a special research facility. Because I'm just built like that. Our experimental tank research now because. No reason. Just because. They're annoyed that I encircled them. I don't care. Let's push all the way to here so they don't have a port. And yeah, remember when they pushed us? Funny, right? Once again. 12 with. 12 with militia. It's funny. There we go, there we go. You can help with this. You can help with this, you can help with this. You can help with this. Because of the Air Force, they're not that easy to collapse. I don't know what I just clicked away, but I read military and did Poland say no? Oh, they said no, okay. I feel like that decision is a scam then. I mean, once we attack them from all sides, meaning all of these have collapsed, it's good enough. Let's see if we can do that. And yep, we can. Good. Now this pocket collapses. Very nice. Let's go to Rostock. That's Dresden gone. Once again, a good amount of units. And I think we can just do an oral attack order after this. Yeah, let's attack. Offensive. See, that's why we have our offensive traits. Infantry. Expert. Very beautiful. Never even had... Like, I have no political power, by the way. That's like the downside. Any I mean, we could do some focuses to get political power, to be fair. Can ask for the Polish land. Let's see if this is a yes. No, the enemy of my enemy, whatever. Welcome to Hamburg. We can probably cross the river here. Because they attack us and they don't stop. Meaning they lose all of their orc. Meaning we can just counter-attack them. Nice. It's pocket, we can collapse. There's way too many units here, but let's just end this. Still no Italian units, so I guess they don't plan on joining anytime soon. I don't care about planning, so I will delete this order. Mark all of this down. Just make a general attack order. Please stay here. Can go to Bremen. Go to the... oh, yeah, whatever. Sure. Losses so far 330 versus 1.7 million. And Poland gives us the land over here. Beautiful. I would say we go into the next nation then. Romania kinda dislikes us. Maybe we can change that. Actually, we can already get the non-aggression pact. Now let's get a research slot. I feel enough this is... yeah, this works. 1940, by the way. It's not the cheesiest strat ever. But I feel like it's pretty straightforward, if that makes sense. Like, there's not a lot of things you need to think about. It's just... the only things you really need to think about is the balance between when do you do industry and when do you do political stuff. And once you have that in your head, it's pretty easy. I feel like we found good timing for that today. Do some supply drops, I don't care. Oh, this still is it. That's stupid. Yeah, I'm not really doing micro here. I'm sorry. Burn. Maybe it can just be land to Frankfurt. We don't really need to do losses or anything. It's just about capitulating them now. I just know that Germany is a bit stubborn about capitulating, you know. Actually, a few units in there. Look at that. Stuttgart would be huge. Japan, meanwhile, having the side plot in Asia. Oh no, they blew up. What did they blow up? I actually know. What did they do? I got an alert sound for the special operation. Yeah, we can do this, by the way. Let's get guerrilla warfare. Guerrilla. I don't know why I say guerrilla sometimes. I said this like twice in the video. Well, let's get guerrilla warfare. Let's get this. Let's clean this up. Let's get that. When you capture naval HQs, okay, that is awfully confusing sound for that. Sure, Afghanistan. Give me a buff. Okay, yep, you should fight on Germany, this makes sense. They're just fighting me so they can call in Italy just in time to be annoying. How much do you have? Literally 7%. Is Frankfurt that much? I don't care. Force attack. Do you think I care how many units you have in there? Die. You are surrounded. Your opinion of this is invalid. Your defense should be 0. Collapse. Goodbye. Oh, it's because of... Oh, I forgot about East Prussia. That's why they had so much. But yeah, I can't take the Navy. No, I can't take the Navy because I don't have any ports. But that's Germany. Delicious. Now we can say... How likely are they to say yes? Uncertain. Let's do this then. Yeah, I saw. But we got it. That was a good time. Demobilized the economy. That's a button that exists. Do I need to? No. Good, then no. We could fix unemployment or we could... Where's it? Here. Oh, we need to go on all of this. I guess we can do this focus first then. What do we want to do over here? This is all fine. This is... I don't care. We can get by the end here. But yeah, technically we can core all of Germany now. I would like to form this first though. Yeah, main template we use. Get ready to laugh. We just defeated Germany with this. 12 with militia with anti-air. Support anti-air. That's what we defeated Germany with. No air force. Why? Because Austria. Austria getting like, you know, slight amounts of modifiers. Core attack, core defense. That one is fine. Helps at the beginning. Then you go over here. 25% militia attack and defense. Yep. And then we get our leader, another 5% militia attack. Great. Then you look at this guy, another 20% militia attack and defense. And then if he had more political power, I could get this guy, another 10% militia attack. Yeah. And if we would, like, this guy gives us communism support. So if you rush this guy, theoretically, you could go down to People's Militia when you and turn communist, you know. You need to be communist for this. So I thought you could take this, but we couldn't, no. Would be funny though. I would have loved to go down People's Militia as Austria. But it's, you know, you need to be communist and we are not communist. So, what are they? They would refuse. Oh, they are now in the Axis. I mean, we already beat the Axis once, I'm just saying. So how about we take over Yugoslavia and then we beat up the Axis. Oh! Bypass. Beautiful. A better German state. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, that's how we did it. It is stupid. I think I'm gonna make a video about this. I'm sad we can't take People's Militias, because then it would be broken. Like, I didn't build any forts or anything, right? Only here, and that was bombed out immediately. So, I can't say for sure, but I'm like, you know, if you do the forts, you should just dominate. You should just dominate everything. Political power, funnily enough, is a struggle. Let's say yes to the non-aggression pact, sure. Let's do the economic stuff now. Italy getting a bit adventurous. Can put this guy over here. They take Greece. Don't join the allies. Join me. I'm coming for you, Greece. Just survive. We don't go into Air Force now. How about, you know, atomic bomb? How about it? I feel experimental. How about we go from... yes, Chinese puppet of Japan. Let's do it. My home country. Your home country will say no to my land demands, so I'm sorry. Oh, Greece is dying. Likely to accept. Now let's try one more thing. I don't like how Germany is defiant. Very rude. Better German state, so we cannot court Germany, right? Let's get this now. We can make... We are perfect as we are. Based. We can make Süddeutschland, which cores us the south and calls us Süddeutschland and changes nothing about our flag. Or we unlock coring decisions for all of Germany. So this is like an IQ test. Alright? I'm gonna core all of Germany. It takes political power, but to be fair, there's a lot of industry and manpower, especially in the northern states. Or the Rhine, I'm just saying. There's a lot we want here. They're super mad though. They said yes, good. Can we just... Very likely to accept. Let's go. Even if they refuse, they will accept. Really? Are you sure? We can check it out in a second. I don't like the uprisings in Germany though. We need to call it. How about we go to local police force? Saves us manpower and guns. I guess build convoys. They're all a bit angry, it's fine. Okay. Do we need that land? I don't think so. Let's say I don't hope so. No, we don't. Okay. I mean, makes this offense a bit more annoying, but not impossible. That is not everything I need. That doesn't matter, let's go in. True, we can ask for the rest, and then it will say no. Most likely. For that we need political power, of course. Ability, research. We really don't need research. Should we make a faction now? Should we revive the central powers? I guess we could get this. Excavation 1. I actually did everything but excavation 1. I will finally get rid of this now, by the way. Political power, I just remembered that. The Allies are not at war with the Soviets. That's a thing. And Greece actually dies, which is kind of sad. Oh, you're right. They just gave it to me. That's kind of crazy. Okay. If Yugoslavia gives in now, this is easy. It's a kid. Come on, kid. Say no. Proclaim Großösterreich. German Reich is all cores. Okay. So we can form like how many factions? How many nations? A lot. This is our mid-game chilling phase, by the way. If they say no now and join the Allies, I'm gonna be mad. Why is Stalin shaved? I mean, you know, use today's sponsor, Manscaped. Just joking. That's just a meme I have. They said yes. Okay, that's really not hard anymore. And there we go. We are New Zealand, Lebanon. There we go. People have forgotten about this nation. They call it Austria-Hungary. Austria-Hungary never existed. This is New Zealand, Lebanon. I don't want to hear anything else. This is the most normal formable that ever existed. We have a lot of cores now. We have a lot of industry now, and we should be actually not building anything, so let's change that. Let's build mills. Who do we want to attack? We don't need anything over here. I mean, we have it, right? Yeah. Yeah, we have it. Let's use it. Italy are the bad guys, right? No, I will not change my template. We have Südtirol core. Wait. Oh, we even get cores on Istrian. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we have a few more years to prepare, by the way, so no pressure. But now what we could actually do is we could add artillery. I will not invest into Turkey now. And now we could save political power for... and support. It could actually do some support company stuff. Supply would be nice. Let's fix unemployment. We actually get political power now. Look, insurance. Oh, feels good. Maybe a bit too few divisions here. There we go. Can help your friends. You're gonna be part of this. You're all gonna train. Gonna be put to front lines when needed. I just need them already out to respond. And we can core. How about we core Berlin? Resetting in Albania. Should we actually do that? Well, I can turn this into puppets, it's fine, I can't core the land. I might be interested into like northern Italy, and the rest we can turn into a puppet. I do nothing with the resources they have me to offer, nothing. It's fine, and then could go one to artillery. And what we could actually do is like 10 factories into support equipment. Bam. With the political power, we're just gonna core the German land. I think we don't need to own this, right? Claim at the moment. I got Mammal, by the way. Wait, was it? Did it say Liberation of Warsaw? Based? Not just joking. You wanna tell me something, HOI4 devs? Anything we need over here? It's good modifier, the research, spy agency, do we care? No. Diplomatically annex Albania with this. Now we could do this. Resources. Are we getting... Yeah, we're running out of coal, slowly but surely. Growing the industry. Then we can import like 2 coal from Belgium. 1 coal, there you go. War goal is ready in 20 days. World War 1.5. What is this? Oh, the UK has landed. Oh, that is actually such a cursed war, where the Soviet Union is at war with the Allies, and I'm just in between. Like, I'm just vibing in the middle. There's like World War happening around me, and I'm just in the middle. I can prospect for some coal. Yeah, but I don't want to waste the political power. I want to core Germany. Coring Germany will also give me coal, funnily enough, right? If I prospect it, if I core the Rhineland. I just remembered something, what I need these troops for. Do this, give you like 1 leader. We need a coast guard. Alright. Then they can be a bit useless, it's fine. Now we can attack. I love that we have no supply here. There. Declare the war. You please join. Don't make me... Italy, I defeated Germany. Are you sure you want to fight me? They're doing force attack now. Yes, that will work. I mean, it will bomb me now, but who cares? I could do some tricks here, but I don't care. I'll just kill it. Could encircle more and more Italian units, but to be fair, it's more fun to just win legit. This is Yugoslavia. This. Sure. Keep the name. Yep, they're not joining. I'm just waiting for being at war with the Allies for some weird alliance reason that I, like, couldn't think about in 200 years. Type PP2000. Yes, I'm never running out of political power when I just open the console. What a unique HOI4 YouTuber experience. Come on, stop pinning me. Pinning is rude. There you go. Ah, 100 political power. I love this focus. You just unentrench yourself. Have I ever tried forming the HRE? Not in a video. Private playthrough? I gotta honestly say, I don't remember. Maybe. I did a lot of things when the Austrian focus tree came out. So we took the supply hub, making this probably easier. As for Romania, they don't have any guarantees, so we can just walk in. Their army seems awfully small, so I doubt that that's their entire army, and I was correct. This is all gone. By the way, this is still 14 with militia, so with no air force. These 14 with militias fight like good units. Actually funny. Germany had the old path. I mean, yeah, I did that. That's true. Integrate more resources. Integrate... There's a lot of industry. Oh, there's a lot of synthetic refineries. I'll take that. So how about we clean up Romania? Because I think I should help here. Because of the supply situation, this is a bit harder. Goodbye. They're doing some force attacks. They are losing supply. I think this would be a lot easier because I don't have the railroad. The Soviets yoinked that if I build like the railroad here. I just muted a loud sneeze. Oh, that was close. That was close. Who the fuck is Romulus Caesar? Ask Zero. Ask the mod maker. I think that's his meme insert from the mega campaign. Why he chose Romania, I'm not sure. Oh, we were so... Oh, we got a supply up, though. We got the north one here. We have to hold that one. The railway is connected. No, the railway goes through... That's why it's not working. No, it is connected, right? Yeah, that's connected. So we just need to wait for... How long? 1 day. Okay. And now with supply, now they're cooked. Then we can go into Italy. What mod is this? There is a mod. That's a graphic mod. I mean, there's a reason why this is called New Zealand Lebanon. But it's just graphic meme stuff. It's the like and subscribe mod. It's my way of e-bagging. Every encirclement symbol is a like button. There you go. That's why the mod exists. Everything else, I have no idea. Everything else, blame the mod maker. I'm only human after all. That was cringe anyways, let's continue. Romania's gone. Over here, infantry. I mean, we could do the irregular stuff for the defense, but supply use is good. I'm taking something cheap so we have something going on. Get air, otherwise you won't be able to push in the Italian mountains. I just pushed through these mountains. And we're already through the Italian mountains. I think I'm fine. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I won't be able to push through these mountains. So... These focuses feel so undercooked now that we own all of Germany. I still have no... Like, I have no people here. That's so far... I never got the infantry guy, because I never could afford him. Now I'm using the political power to core. I think we can get more people here. Come on. Chop chop. there more than many or something? I don't know. No army guy, nope. How are you doing the last stand? We actually pushed the province, by the way. That's what I started last standing. And we're winning, even for the last standing. That is funny. So I'm doing it, I'm just gonna activate the attack order. Logistic. We don't need tank bonuses. Who needs an air force? What is an air force? That's a better question. Air force? Can I eat that? Can I recruit that? Can I give it a gun? So it can shoot other people? If no, I'm not interested. The offense guy. Yes, it is true. I have the army. Do I? I think I do. Yeah. No, I never got him. True, I yapped about getting him, then I never did. I didn't even have an industry company. We just increased the recruitment law. We got the best militia guy. We don't even have the communist one, which gives us another 10 attack. Actually, let's get the other 10 attack and see if it makes Italy a bit easier. So in a good battle, we get river crossing, blah blah blah. Still 77 attack. Partially 100 something. But I guess that then the Air Force kicks in? I don't know. I think the beauty of the units, and yeah, by the way, slight encirclement, by the way. 1.1 million losses versus HOI allies. 260k. Half of that is against Romania. Because the mountains were ass, I gotta say that a bit, but that was more supply than the actual mountains. Still one guy, can you just end that? How about we do the less supply consumption thingy? I think we have enough resources. What would you say? Is this a core, by the way? Oh, we never caught this. This is sad. Okay, so let's go down here now. Pushing into Milan. Oh, it's the random militia units they have. Difference is that we have a lot of bonuses for militia, and for them it's just an okay unit. Actually a bad unit, not an okay unit. They have full air supremacy. I don't care. We're pushing like we have air supremacy, which is the beauty of this apparently. We're producing guns, some artillery, anti-air, a lot of trucks, trains, and now newly support equipment. Can put a bit more into that. How dare Yugoslavia cancel the non-aggression pact? I'm such a peaceful nation. Liberia joined the Allies, it is over. Another pocket, beautiful. Mussolini deposed. Oh no, don't give me the puppet. Don't give me the dog shit puppet. I forgot Italy works like that. Push. We have to kill Italy before they can give up on their own. You're trying to capitulate, don't give him a chance. I love this. I know it reduced, they got a bonus. It's less division width now. It's 10. It's 9.6, which is basically 10. We're working with 10 with units now. I love this. If we can cut them off here, it would be super funny, because then they can't resupply quick. Oh no! Keep the territory, because then they only get this. And I don't mind that they have this. I want to keep this, and the rest can have a puppet Italy. But for a real puppet Italy, I need to, like, basically integrate them and then release them again or something. Because the problem with that Italy is... actually, we don't play that long. They have a focus to break free after a while, that's what I mean. What do I have here for building? Oh, it's a naval main port. I'm like, what is this building here? I'm like, oh, it's a new HQ building. The Imperial State of Iran joined the Allies. And they're just Iran now. Okay. I guess they dropped the Imperial State now. Cringe. You were cool. And that's that. Okay. Let's start. So we're gonna puppet Romania. We're gonna puppet Greece. We're gonna puppet Albania. We're gonna directly eat these provinces here. Thank you. Gonna eat this. New puppets. I promised to puppet Sardinia, right? Is there a Sardinia? I don't see a Sardinia. Oh, that is so weird. A Sardinia Piedmont. I can give you that. So... and the rest the Italians can have. Nope, that's mine. You... oh, wait. Why are these that doesn't matter. Puppet, 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 puppet. Beautiful. Nope, those are mine. Good, they give up. Then, war operations. War operations. War operations. We're not gonna play that long, why do I care? Resources. Thank you. Thank you. It's not forever, but it's for some amount of time, so I'll take it. Navy. That is personal. Good. We have now officially puppeted all the Italian stuff down here. We have resource rights. I want to give this back to Greece. Can't I? How did Greece lose this course? I've never seen this before. Greece lost the course over there. Huh? That is weird. I guess not my business. Press Alt F4 for free war score. That is genius. I shall try that next time. Who's breaking free already? Oh, I can turn them into... oh... Austro-Hungarian vassal. I know it's more autonomy, but it sounds pork. can just annex them. I think we broke the system with puppeting them, I don't know. We don't need coal anymore. I would say so far this worked very well. Cannot make a faction? Oh, I can't. I need to do the focus for that, right? Oh, it kinda broke because they have 0 out of 0 autonomy, meaning they can immediately upgrade and turn themselves into an Austro-Hungarian vassal. Which I don't really care about, but it's nice. That it exists, not that they just broke free, quote-unquote, a little bit. That's annoying. But generally speaking, yeah, this works quite well. It's a lot of fun. And we're doing this with 10 with militia. And we have some navy now, yep. We borrowed a navy. All we need to do now... What is this? A nice modifier, generally speaking. War against the world. Guess we can do the central powers. More land over here. As for a test run, this was a lot of fun. I imagine it to be a bit stronger than what it was. But it's far away from weak. It is strong. Don't forget the German cores? Yeah, I do. It's not like we're missing out on industry. Like, I'm at the point of the game where we have so much industry that I feel like... I mean, the Soviets actually have more. I mean, once a core all of Germany. But what I do... Like, normally you always want to have more industry, but because we just spam men with lag, and that's it. That's all we're doing. Could make them stronger now with support equipment. We've reformed the central powers. And there's our alliance. Oh, that's so rude. But Turkey joins. Do we get any modifiers for becoming... Nope. Hey, we got Turkey in our faction. Now I feel bad about not giving them economic help. New faction. Research construction 4. Yay. What do we have here? Nothing. Who can join? Countries on the same continent. Guarantee tension reduction. Industry, so all the basic stuff. Ah! We can just do this. We can be Britain. Very cool. By the way, I'm currently doing construction 5, so... Can reduce their autonomy. Can they reduce... If I reduce their autonomy, they can just jump back immediately. That's just a waste of political power. I love it. Yeah, but yeah, we are very much in control. The problem about Italy is that at the end they ask for independence. And I guess we could give it to them. They're not my most useful puppet, and them being like under me is kind of funny. Yeah, we're making a lot of guns. It is, we have 300k guns. Not 30k, 300k guns. I don't know what to build. You see my problem now. Like, this build is so good that we're just building guns. And because we're just building guns, which are super, super cheap, my industry is way more worth than the Soviets' industry. So yes, they have more mills or whatever, and they can build air force and they can build all the fancy stuff. Aber... yeah. You know what I don't miss about YouTube? Spam bots. I mean, it exists on Twitch too. It exists on Twitch too. I feel like there's such, like, platform moderation is horrible. On Twitch you have buy followers now. On YouTube you have click on my channel if you want to see war crimes. Okay, to be fair, it's more Instagram. So... No, we didn't have a spam bot who said that, if anyone is looking right now. I know you are, you know who you are. How many years before can go communist? A million years, probably. Grand Bell Plan, yeah, sure, thank you. W YouTuber. I love when they show that. See, two things that would make me love this DLC a lot more. Auto trade, because I did rework the trade menu. Auto trade would have been great. And on top of that, what if I can just say no to vassals giving me units? You know? What if they want to give me units and I say don't accept units from vassals, keep them? I'm just throwing ideas. By the way, the allies are winning. The allies are winning against... Oh, and they have a new front line on here, true. So... And the... Oh, yeah. Japan, what have you done to yourself? I don't know. And because we're already at the topic, if you want to ask my personal opinion what I think about the price increase with the DLC, not good. The end. I didn't know they would do it. I didn't thought they would do it. They did it. Would have accepted a sponsored video anyways? Yeah, because it's a lot of money and I would have done it anyways, to be fair. It's not like I've only talked... Like, Paradox allows me to talk about the game however I think. They don't censor me in how I speak stuff. I'm still influenced by the money they give me, so keep that in mind. That is just a fact. That's how human psychology works. But as long as you don't insult game devs, which you should never do, like company has nothing, like the company decisions of how much a DLC is worth has nothing to do with the people who actually program on HOI4. So I'm fine with those conditions at the end of the day. But yeah, I feel that's a stinky. It's unnecessary. I mean, for me it was free if you know. Yeah, don't tell me why. I can imagine why, but the problem is I need to moderate crimes. And just because it doesn't feel like a crime and it's socially acceptable, not going further into that if I'm for or against it for legal reasons, but yeah, we can't talk about that, you know. I have to moderate this in the Discord a lot, where people say like, oh, you could get blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, that's illegal. All DLCs is more modding potential. Yes, they keep the game alive. There's two different opinions here, right? And both are correct. The DLC has an increased price, and they took away another DLC, and they kind of handled that bad. I understand why they did it, but I handled it bad because they didn't say ahead of time, by the way, we make this DLC free. They should have said that. That would have it would have given them a lot of goodwill if they would have just said, hey guys, in a few months from now, this DLC will become free. Don't buy it now because you will get it then anyways, right? Like just as a heads up. Or if they made it free way before the new DLC release. I don't know. Man, they should have communicated it. And then comes the price increase. So the money situation was problematic around the DLC. The content is partially subjective. I personally like the new naval system. Even though I don't understand completely yet, every time I learn more and more, I like it. I like the ideas, it makes sense. Some people don't. That is fair. The doctrines are highly liked. And you heard my take. I love the new doctrines. You don't need to think about things anymore. It's great. I would still love auto trade. I would still love saying to puppets, "Hey, don't give me that shit. I don't need it." that is still annoying. But yeah, the focus trees. I mean, there's always this will never disappear. If you want a new focus tree, just download a mod. Obviously, So if the new focus trees are not for you, then you don't care about the focus trees anyways. But I personally like the new focus trees. They're pretty good. I feel like the people who, let's quote-unquote call them the main HOI4 DLCs, those focus trees are always bangers. In my opinion. I like them a lot. The China color, yeah, I love the blue is beautiful. I love that the old China color went to the subjugated puppet. And we have now blue China, which all the Kaiserreich enjoys will like. I feel like this DLC over here was meh. It was just very buggy released, unnecessary, burning goodwill. I love that a lot of people didn't like it. I love this DLC. The Chile is one of my favorite focus trees to this day. It's still annoying in historical. You know this. I say in every video that has to do with a world conquest that Chile annoys me. But generally speaking, I like the DLCs. If you play them. If you play against them, they have some stuff that should be fixed. Still. I think I never said those opinions publicly. And yeah. There you go. YouTube stream, there you go. I think it's not like... It's nothing brave. It's like the most basic ass opinion. But I thought I'd say it once. Because sometimes I do get asked. What's your opinion on a rework for USA, France, UK, Canada, Czechoslovakia, and Romania? Sure. I mean, Czechoslovakia is getting a thing. If it involve more Balkan nations in here, that would be good. If it's just Czechoslovakia, I'm not sure how many people will buy that, or it's in the past and then they get that. But if it's priced accordingly, I think no one will mind. I emphasize that. Looking at you, Spain. Yeah, Spain is a lot of fun, though. I still like Spain. Yeah, they will rework focus trees. That's just what it is. I think we can use this end of the stream a little bit as a Q&A. And you can ask me a few things if you had questions for a long time. Let me know. As for the mega campaign, I can give you an update, by the way. My thoughts on the mega campaign. And I say this in a video very soon. But my thoughts on the mega campaign is that they're a fuck ton to make, right? Like, a lot of effort. And every time, the reason why the videos have been so little for a while at the mid of the year is because of the mega campaign. I really burned myself out trying to get it beautiful. And then not a lot of people watched it. So, for me, the priority immediately changed. I always want to make what I love, but also what you like to watch. The mega campaign will still happen, but it will be like 1 day a week or something. Like, I'm restructuring my workflow at the moment to be more efficient. But yeah, I'm working on it, but because it's so high effort and so little reward, it will take me more time. Because other things are easier and make more fun at the end. I will not stop working on it. What I could do in between is make a normal Florius video mega campaign. So you still get your mega campaign without waiting months for it. And we do that. In return, and I will still work on the other mega campaign, but that will take me months, while a normal mega campaign in the normal video style would take me weeks. So I could easily do this in between. Which, you know, would just be me recording alone. While the other mega campaign is a big co-op with a lot of edits and a lot of mods involved. So yeah, let me know. I know the flag in your profile picture is Australia, but I've always wondered what nationality you are because you don't have a strong accent. I'm Austrian. It's a very fun story that I know. I don't go into it too much. Firstly, because I think it's a little bit funny. Secondly, because yeah, a lot of Australians are gaslighting people that I'm Australian. I'm not. The story is very simple. This was my second channel, and my main channel is the Florius channel. That was more like. So back in the days, I uploaded on the Florius channel. I thought, what would be funny as a second channel? Oh, Austria joke. That's funny, right? And then I started doing a bit more on this channel. This channel became the main channel. And the Australia flag just stuck around. And, you know, it's like an inside joke now. if I would change it now to the Austria flag, I think it would take away a little bit of that special thing that it is, the situation that happened. A lot of people would be sad. So I'm just sticking with it. And I feel like no one really gets insulted that I have the Australian flag there. I feel like every Australian I've ever met so far was like, hey, that's funny, keep it. Or you are Australian, what do you mean? That's the two responses of Australians I get. So yeah, I am a German-speaking Austrian with an Australia flag in a profile picture. It feels so obvious now. Yeah, I know, but you can't know those things. Wait, did China just... Did it just kill Japan? What is this? Oh, the Philippines! What? No, wait. Huh? American Japan has the Philippines flag. No, wait. What flag is that? The state of Japan, which is democratic, and American Japan. What? Huh? I'm confused. Anyways, China won, I guess. How did it reach them? I don't know. I guess good naval landings and no Germany to help against the Americans. I think the British helped them, right? Because I never went at war with the British. Occupied Japan did have that flag as far as I know. Or maybe, yeah, okay, it could be intentional. I never saw it. It is still funny to me. Stop showing me that I can integrate stuff. That's gaslighting, because I can't. You're lying to me. But with those focuses, it would be great if like 70% of German land is occupied or integrated. Because I hate when it's 100%, because it's the old EU4 problem, right? You don't have one province, and that's why you need to do an entire war. And in HOI4, one war is probably a world conquest. So maybe just make it a percentage. I mean, that part is kind of super scuffed anyways. Because like South Germany is just normal Austria flag with some cores. So it's like neat ideas that it didn't have enough time to fully implement. That's what some of those... Actually, let's just import from you. Come on, reduce the imports. What is it? -1. There you go. So, wait, what are these bonuses? Another 5% attack and defense. And more speed. How quick is our army now? So if you rush down this, what else could you ignore? You could ignore some of the industry stuff here. And go down further here for more attack and defense and speed. More experience gain. That's good. That's worth it, right? Like, you do this here. And then when the war starts, you rush down here for the mills. And oh, I should have done that. Makes it easier. Big Germany Wiki 3 reference? Yep. Absolutely. You think minor nations that can have lots of cores are fun? Or like nations, they have some text to be OP? I love smaller nations. I mean, we played Austria, so... Could tell you. It's not meant... Like, we're only big now on the map. Or the game is lagging. Did the Soviets lose? Or they just... I pointed at my screen with my finger. And they just got to St. Petersburg, Leningrad? Is that why? Okay, the game is frozen, if you didn't know. I think the Soviets capitulated. It is great that I pointed my screen with the rest key points I have. Yep, that is that gone. Republic of Ukraine exists. I hate this. What is this? They're independent now. I guess we can go a bit into Air Force. The Australian Empire gives 5% attack. Does it? Oh, but we need to control this. Oh, you know? Soviet war, question mark? I mean, we could have. I was just lazy. We could have easily gotten into the Soviet Union before any of those allied troops landed. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of technologies because we're doing non-tank or non-air stuff and no navy. Reach construction for all allied nations. Oh. Short term. That's important, so you can do like shared research stuff. Hey, have a good one, and I wish you delicious pizza. But yeah, let me know what you think about the mega campaign stuff. As I said, it's not a priority right now, and I do it on the side. Because, yeah, I want to do a lot of HOI4 videos lately. You saw that. I recorded even more HOI4 videos lately that you didn't see. I want to go a bit back into EU5 too. I thought a fun Byzantium playthrough with some tips and tricks on that. I did some test runs for that on Twitch, which partially failed because they made some patches that surprised me, but now that I know them, it's stealable. I feel like they really want to make Byzantium hard. What's my favorite food? A lot of things, but pizza is also up there. You got uranium mines from Bulgaria. Oh, you did join our faction. I thought you didn't. Oh, they did join now. Look at that. Or maybe they asked via the focus tree. This is so cursed, by the way, the central powers like that. I mean, it is truly the central powers, you know? My industry versus the industry she doesn't tell you to worry about. Can import from the Russian Federation. Pineapple on pizza? I don't eat it. If you want to eat it, sure. Nothing against people that eat certain things. I don't give a fuck. Will you play Greece anytime soon though? Byzantium is goated. Not with the... It's not on my plan, but I've quite a lot of Greece videos already on my channel. I have a Byzantium and Macedonia video. Give Bulgaria its land back. Are you happy now? I hope you're happy now. Supply consumption, that's also good. Bro, how can you make the österreichisches Bundesheer so goated? They're dog shit in real life. Are there any more modifiers I didn't see? The army improved logistic gives -10. Let me just check here. Logistical focus. Oh, could we also do. But we never had any army experience. That's an annoying thing. I'm looking for more modifiers for militia that they might have hidden in here. But maybe no. Not a division speed, we could make a very quick militia army. It is funny where, like, it feels like army experience, like, yeah, army experience is really hard to get. So... Will this be a video too? Yes, but this is not the recording. This is a test run. So I will record it in a calm and controlled environment. Because now I want to give you the attention. And in a video, I want to give the video the full attention. I feel like if I split my attention, it does make a bad video or a bad stream. Or even worse, a bad both. Why is the Philippines in Russia? You mean that flag? I don't know. Oh, a new republic based. Dissolve the border conflict. We're just building civs now. Industrial revolution. We just learned about the steam machine and now we're industrializing. Urbanize everything. So... if I would be based mid-war, I would build a nuclear facility. We skipped Air Force and we're now in the rocket age. Oh, is it the Philippines? Oh yeah, then they lost the war against the Allies, so the democratic now. I mean, I say democratic now, very temporary. Doesn't really remove the modifiers for gaining communism, so they're about to be communist again. Insufficient intel. Yeah, I feel like that is interesting, but political advisor. This is... oh, I never saw this gives 100 political power. That is good. Who's... oh, that is... wait, Empire of the Sands. Who the fuck is the Empire of the Sands? You're the Empire of... what the fuck? Ausser fascist is called Empire of the Sands. Oh, that is funny. I mean, break free. They obviously get like stuff from Ethiopia. Nothing I can do. Yeah, look at that. They can break free. I don't really care for that. Based, I know. Russian democracy is so good they know who will win the election before it even starts. Oh no. To be 100% fair, most nations have predictions on who will win. But you might be correct with saying they know for sure. So... coal, we could get way more coal. I just want to see what the Großösterreich looks like. I think it's nothing special. I think it's just a normal flag back, but I might be wrong. I mean, to be fair. The test run is over, and I don't want to bore you. Let's get the political punches quarters. And hope they don't need any other bonus land. That Germany doesn't even start with. The Netherlands now has one of the longest focuses. Good luck, Netherlands. They are actually in the Allies. Oh. I mean... I have a feeling who will win this time. A little bit of an idea. I don't know why I continue researching, by the way. I really don't know. It won't be New Zealand, Lebanon anymore. I know, sacrifices have to be made. Days. I think that's the last one, right? Double checking, because all of the other decisions exist too. I mean, resource-wise, we're doing super good. We could excavate for more, but... Because clicking this does nothing else than changing our name and our flag, right? It's not like we get a modifier. Bum. Oh, of course it has. We need 30 days to get the documents. It's a German nation. You know? Groß Österreich is still in the German sphere, so we have bureaucracy. You can't just change the name. First, you gotta send in the invoice to the office that will sign off on your first allowance to change the name, where you get the second note to actually get the agreement that you are allowed to put in the second document to procure to the next office to actually get through the name change, right? It's not that easy. 30 weekdays, by the way, so it's actually more. That's how you always get. They always get you like this. That's it, by the way. We're back to the Austria flag and we call it Groß Österreich. Yay! Yay! Let's go! Yeah, those formables are quite uninspiring. We don't even get a modifier, we just change ideology again. No, not at all. No. Austria, very quick, very quick. Everything super quick. Anyways, I wish you all the best. This was a fun stream playthrough. I will try to do this like at least once a week. That'll be like at the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday. Do like a test run for the video the next week. So I yep less that I don't know and yep more about experience. And yeah, I like the idea sharing. I like the brainstorming. I enjoyed this. I wish you all the best. Until next time. And no, I will not give me this province. I don't care about the modifier. But yeah, until next time. I wish you a good one. Bye. See you maybe on Twitch when I stream there. For other games than HOI4.